Keir Starmer didn't feel the need to address that. All the public who are out on the street protesting this issue now, it's because it's got so bad. And Tommy Robinson shares a controversial clip involving Keir Starmer. Public reacts sharply. Welcome to Back Britain Unfold. Okay, buckle up for this one, because something just dropped on social media and the political world is already bracing for impact. While most of the country was fixated on tax hikes, school strikes, and heat waves, a video clip started making the rounds online. Posted by none other than Tommy Robinson, the footage features none other than Labour leader Keir Starmer, and it's already setting social media on fire. What's in the clip? Why are people calling it damaging, revealing, and a PR disaster waiting to happen? And more importantly, why are some suggesting this video was never meant to see the light of day? So here's what happened. Tommy Robinson uploaded a short subtitled video featuring Starmer in a past interview, reportedly from his time as Director of Public Prosecutions. The clip, only about 90 seconds long, appears to show Starmer addressing controversial issues around policing, free speech, and legal protections. To some, it looks like standard political positioning, but Robinson's caption framed it very differently. He posted, "This is who he really is, and they wanted to keep this hidden." And just like that, the algorithm did its thing. Within hours, the video was everywhere. Telegram, X, formerly Twitter, YouTube clips, reactions, TikToks, Telegram reposts, left, right, and centre. Everyone seemed to have a take. One user posted, "If Starmer believes this now, we're in trouble. And if he doesn't anymore, why is he hiding it?" Another chimed in, "This isn't news, it's a hit job from a guy with an agenda." Well, that's where things get more interesting. In the footage, Starmer is discussing policy and legal limits around hate speech and public safety. He appears calm, controlled, very legalistic in his language, which makes sense, given his background as a top prosecutor. But critics say the way he frames certain topics, especially those involving controversial religious and ethnic contexts, feels overly cautious, even soft. Supporters, meanwhile, say it's being taken completely out of context. One Labour MP responded in a BBC interview saying, "It's an old clip. His comments were in line with legal obligations at the time. It's misleading to suggest otherwise." But Robinson and others sharing the video insist it reveals something deeper. That Starmer, in their words, is more focused on appeasing political sensitivities than defending free speech and British values. Now here's where things take a sharp turn. Some accounts claim this footage has been scrubbed from public view before, taken down from archives or removed from official YouTube channels. We've seen no confirmed evidence of that. Still, the narrative caught on quickly. And once people start to believe something was buried or hidden, that's when the real political fallout begins. As one political analyst tweeted, "It doesn't matter whether the video is old or out of context. What matters is the feeling it provokes, the idea that voters don't really know who Starmer is." And that, more than anything, is what's fueling this fire. Keir Starmer is leading in the polls. He's the frontrunner to become the next Prime Minister. And for many people who abandoned Labour under Corbyn, Starmer represents safety, normality, moderation. But if clips like this continue to surface, especially if they're framed as things he doesn't want you to see, that image starts to crack. And once voters start questioning who you really are, it's hard to get that trust back. The right-leaning press has jumped on this, calling it another example of Labour's two-faced politics. The left is calling it a distraction, a smear, and a manufactured controversy. And in the middle, millions of undecided voters watching it play out, wondering, is this a fair attack, or just another day in Britain's political circus? A political columnist wrote earlier today, "This isn't about one clip, it's about the power of narrative in the age of virality. If Starmer doesn't respond carefully, this could snowball." That's the real threat, not the content itself, but the speed and emotion with which it spreads. Does Keir Starmer issue a statement? Will Labour's comms team dismiss it quietly, or, and this might be the smartest move, do they ignore it completely, hoping it burns out before it catches mainstream media heat? This was today's important update. We want to make it clear that our videos do not contain any kind of misinformation. Our only goal is to deliver true and verified news from across the UK, right here on Britain Unfold. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the Britain Unfold channel. Thank you.